Well, Paul, from my perspective, the two main ingredients are one of trust and one of accepting that change is going to happen. From a trust perspective, it's crucial at the outset of any project, major project in particular, that both parties realise that they don't trust each other. The relationship can become adversarial. And when I say accepting change happens, was that over a period of 3 to 4 years as a project evolves, you can't possibly plan on day one how a project is going to be managed over the whole life cycle. So you have to accept that at the outset that the change is going to happen, and you have to be able to manage that change together. Well, I think taking on from what I just said, from my perspective, the NOCs in particular are going to become more and more aware of international oil field practice. And I think from that perspective, you'll find the relationship will become much more equal in terms of the knowledge. Currently, the IOCs have an awful lot more knowledge than the NOCs in terms of process, management procedures, project management, etc. I think what you'll find over the next 5 or 10 years in particular is that the NOCs will establish and will get that level of experience as well, and that will dramatically change the relationship. Well, Hill International as a business has worked with NOCs and IOCs for a number of years, particularly on major capital projects in, for example, at the moment, Kazakhstan, the Middle East in particular. And so the reason for sponsoring this was to really try and share some of that knowledge with the NOCs and the IOCs we're not working with. So when we looked at a delegate list, potentially there were people attending this conference who we weren't working with. So I've tried to use the whole experience to try and widen the network of people who need, in my opinion, to become aware of the services that Hill and companies like Hill need to offer.